Hey Wolf, we got Moo Moo. All right, but let's get right into the tutorial video. All right, let's go with step number one. Step number one. All right. First, I want to teach you guys shoulder switching. If you guys do not know what shoulder switching is when you press RB on your controller or keyboard, whatever it is, and your character switches shoulder. So now he went from having a left hand perspective to now having a right hand. Now, when do you want to use this? Let me show you guys exactly when we want to use this, all right? So let's say this character right here. If I do not lefty switch, I can't see him. I can't. Look, I'm on the right hand shoulder right now. Since I'm on the right hand shoulder, I can't see him no more. But guess what? I popped the left shoulder. Now I can see him now. Now I can shoot back. I can kill him, right? Now, why does that help you? So if you're taking a fight like this, by the time you see him on your screen, he's gonna see you first on his screen. That is the reason why you want to shoulder switch. On any video game that involves third-person shooter, if you do not shoulder switch, and the game has it available, if you're not pushing that fight from the whatever shoulder you're on, you're gonna be in a big disadvantage. So you don't want to take this fight against this player right here like this on right hand. It's not a thing you want to do. The person's in front of you, you shoulder switch, lefty switch, easy kill. No matter what side they're on. If you're on this side, if you're on the left shoulder, this person is no longer on your screen. Now you no longer know that Ronin is right here. You don't know who's there. But if you shoulder switch, boom, that person is available, and now you can shoot back. All right, that's tip number one. Tip number two. All right, this is a big one to me. Rolling. Now, you guys may be asking, Domes, why the do we care about you rolling? I'm gonna tell you guys right now. All right, when you guys roll behind cover like this, what you're doing is you're positioning yourself a lot better. So if I'm here, I'm mid gunfight, there's a guy right in front of me right here, right? All I have to do is roll, right? And I'm behind cover. Now this person can no longer shoot me. So if I'm in an engagement out in the open, I want to roll behind a cover. All I have to do is do this, chat. Let me show you guys something real quick. So there's a guy right here that can shoot me. The moment I roll, boom, he can no longer hit me from here. So you can be mid engagement fighting, you get the kill, and then rolling can easily get you behind cover. It's fire. All right, so use that cover. Do not be scared of rolling behind cover or being mid gunfight, getting the kill, and then rolling back. All right, rolling in this game is just like a simple feature. Me personally, I like using it to roll behind cover. Or sometimes, you know what? Part number 3 that you guys may not have known of, how to G slide.
This tip is editor certified. I tried it literally today and it was fire. I mean, like, it feels cooler than it looks. Anywho, this isn't my video, so yeah, let me just give the spotlight back to Dumps.
Now, if you guys didn't know, G sliding in this game is very useful. Now, how do you do it? Whatever button you guys have, since I play controller, it's B. But if you guys do not play controller, whatever button you guys have to roll in this game is gonna be part of this video. All right, so you get on a cover, any piece of cover, any cover that's short, that's not from super big height. So like, you cannot G slide from here. You can't G slide. You can't. It has to be a cover that's like this kind, like this height, kinda, or like something kind of small, like medium, something like this. You guys can roll out of the cover and easily G slide. Like, look, let me show you guys. Boom. This is what G sliding is. Now, if you guys don't know what G sliding is, I'm gonna show you guys right now what it is. So pretty much when you get on cover, you press B, then tap it one more time, and it makes you slide. All right. So let me show you guys real quick. Boom. Just spam press B after you get off of cover. Spam press whatever button you guys have. That's for rolling. And this is what G sliding is. Now, on other people's perspective, it looks kind of weird, but what you want to use this is for Cryptic with a tier 1 sub. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. So when you're in a mid fight, right, or you want to push a fight, the best way you want to push it with this G slide, guys, is you guys want to get on cover, right? This is the cover when you use the G slide, right? So I'm mid. By the way, guys, you guys are not gonna be able to do this off the rip. So you guys are not gonna be able to do this in 1v1 scenarios all the time, non-stop. G sliding is gonna become a natural thing to you as you're playing the game more, as you're, you know, grinding roll company. You're gonna get used to G sliding. You're not gonna do it off the rip every single time you're fighting, but you would notice when you could do it. It's gonna come naturally to you. So there's a guy right here, right? Let's imagine there's a person right here. Player number 2 is sitting right here. The cover I want to G slide on is right here, right? So I want to G slide and take this cover so he can't shoot me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna get on the cover and I'm gonna get off and then slide to the left so he can't shoot me no more. All right. So boom, I'm gonna do it right now. Now I'm behind cover, chat. I'm gonna do it one more time for you guys. Now I'm behind cover. So I personally use this move to bait people out. So if I'm going around the corner, chat, right? Let's imagine I think Gronky, for whatever reason, Gronky is holding this corner and Gronky is pre-firing me. Gronky is waiting for me to hit the cover. So Gronky, he sees me out in the open. He's baiting me. I don't know that Gronky is there, but I think that Gronky is there. Like I'm trying to bait Gronky out. So the main way you want to bait that player out is by G sliding. You do this and take cover again. All right. So slide out to the open and slide behind cover again. Right. Trust me, those guys 9 times out of 10, they do not expect you to hop on top of a cover, run towards them, and then roll to the left and then roll to the left, roll to the right and then roll to the left. Nobody expects that. All right. So once again, G sliding. Get on cover, press B or whatever you play on mouse and keyboard, and just spam press it once you get off a cover, and then aim in on your left stick or on your ASDW, wherever you want to go. So you want to go bottom left, move your aim or move your whatever your movement, your movement stick is, to the bottom left. If you want to go to the left, you want to go to the right, just look towards the right. Just whatever direction you want to go, just keep your movement stick going that way. Whatever it is, boom. All right, this G slide movement is very useful. All right, tip number 4, guys. I know you guys gonna be asking me, tip number 4, what can you possibly teach us? All right, I got y'all right now. I got y'all with some heat. Me personally, guys, I like leading my shots a lot. So what I mean by that, I would imagine where that person is going, and mid fight I would literally move my hip fire first, this cursor, my crosshairs first on controller, obviously. I will aim in, and I barely ever hit fire from mid range. If I'm this close, I'm moving my cursor super fast and I'm snapping and I'm pressing RT. If you aim in and do this, never do this, chat. Never do this. This you never want to do. That's not a good thing. If you aim in, and that's some noob thing, all right? If you want, hop into a private and just start doing this on purpose. And just follow that person. Don't even bother shooting at them. Just try to keep your crosshairs on them. Be nerdy. And then aim in and kill them if you want, whatever you want to do. All right, now if you guys want to go to a public match and actually try G sliding for you guys, I can't do that, by the way. If you guys want me to, I don't mind that. Swords alone, utilities, guys, I've been getting a lot better with this sword. I'm not gonna lie, your boy went from being absolute dog shit with this sword to actually being pretty decent with it in a couple of days. I'm playing with this weapon for about 3 to 2 days now. All right, I was completely ass with it, but I'm gonna teach you guys a little sign. All right, whenever you guys have a sword out, it's pretty simple, but I will tell you guys this: across the map or like mid-range, you could predict where the person is running. You could toss it to where they're running towards. What I mean by that, same thing with leading your shots, you can lead your sword, bro. No cap. That shit got some speed in it, bro. So you have to lead that motherfucking sword from up close, bro. If that person's running across the map, watch this, chat. I'm gonna actually be mad close to them and bang them up with one. Like, this is like COD. Like, COD, you have to time your actual sword. I don't know why it's like that, but this game has that feature right there, right in the middle. He was running towards the sword. Same thing, you gotta clap him early with it. If you guys think about it, just like COD, you have to lead his fucking knife throws too. I don't know why people don't know how to throw nades sometimes in this game, but chat, I got you with some heat. All right, nades, bouncing nades off of walls is not ever a bad idea. So if you guys ever get a chance to nade off the wall, please do it. So what I mean by that, let's say, right, this is perfect. This person right here is what it is. Like, you don't want to peek them, you don't want them to kill you, but you want to hit them with a nade. So before you get into an engagement, sometimes if you have a nade, if you have a smoke, whatever you have, if you want to use it, if you want to use a nade, toss your nade, right? The best smart way of taking this fight without taking damage before you're engaging is by pulling out a nade, right? Look at this. You could bounce it off the wall, no cap, do some damage, and then engage in the fight, right? So what you're doing is you're holding your nade, they won't even know. Hold it, you're behind the wall so they can't push you. Bounce it off the wall. It's gonna do damage, and then you push in, finish him off. And if you guys didn't know, I do play with my gameplay setting. Quick cast is turned off. Why? It's because when you have quick cast, you can actually hold whatever item you want, aim it in first, and you can press whatever button, you can toss it after. So you could do everything in order. So when you have quick cast turned off, you can pretty much do 3 things. You can press RB to pull out the nade, right? Or pull out the smoke, then LT to aim it in, and then RT to toss it, right? But my number 1 way, guys, is use common sense, right? What I mean by that is, if you know the opponent is right here, you should automatically be able to determine on some nerdy map skill shit where you have to toss that nade off the wall to hit him with it. Like, right here would be a perfect nade. Look, it's gonna do damage, and after you hit them with that, you just push them. But that is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A small little tutorial video. I feel like that's the simple things in this game that you guys should be accustomed to, or like learn at least. These are like in-game little tiny things that you guys probably didn't know about. G sliding, all that. Again, let's recap, guys. The G slide is the main thing. All right, the main number 1 thing that you guys should know about is when whatever button you guys use to roll out of cover like this, right? If you tap it multiple times, right, like this, you can G slide and you can just point any direction. Just move your left stick any direction you want after you come off a cover and it'll go there. So I want to G slide and go to the left, I can. So you can go to the bottom, and keep in mind you can switch the direction of it. So if you come off, boom, left, right, and that's always good for these type of fights, right? So I'm pushing this guy, I'm pushing him, I'm going out in the open, I'm hiding behind cover again and beating him, right? So all in one motion. That's the best usefulness you guys can get out of the strat. Like, take this into consideration. Just practice the G slide if you guys want. I think this is the best way of practicing the G slide, to be honest. This is the way I started, is just hopping on this cover, doing this. You just keep doing it. You'll master it eventually. And this is mostly not used in engagements, guys. Don't keep in mind, this move right here is mostly used when you want to bait people out. So you want to bait players to come out. All right. So that person, you don't know that person is hiding behind this cover. It's an imaginary cover is right here. You don't know this person is there. All you have to do again is, if you heard a footstep and you want them to shoot, just do this. I promise you, most likely they're gonna shoot. They're gonna try to shoot you as you're rolling. They're gonna think it's a free kill. Little do they know they're going right behind cover again. And right as they peek, chat, you should have the head glitch in your favor. All right. So as they're peeking, you can finish them off. All right. Imagine it gets patched. Nah, I doubt it. If that thing gets patched, bro, I'll be ultimately surprised, brother. I'll be super surprised.